Yo guys, we received our monster secret today, Kharibdyss, and I hope I pronounced this correct. And yeah, Kharibdyss is a anti-large Hydra, you can say. We have a huge anti-large bonus, and it's a good addition on the Dark Elf roster, especially when it comes to fights against factions that typically bring a lot of large entities to the battlefield, like the Tomb Kings, and for this purpose this Kharibdyss is really designed for. So let's take a short look on the stats over here and let's talk about advantages and disadvantages. So we have overall quite similar stats to the War Hydra, you can say. We have a very low amount of armor, also the leadership is not the best. Quite interesting is the Kharibdyss causing poison attacks, and the melee attack is quite good, therefore also over here a quite low melee defense. The weapon strength with 500 is very good, and of course the armor piercing damage with 350. But the bonus versus large, the most important point over here, is not so high as I expected, so we have just an amount of 25. That is not really much, it's okay, but I expected a little bit more. A very cool feature is that Kharibdyss has an active ability called Abyssal Hole, and that will reduce the leadership by nearby enemies by -8, and this is constantly, so all enemies within a range of 30 meters get a leadership drop by -8, and this is really useful and a very cool ability over here. Another good ability is the missile resistance of 35%, what is really good. But overall the price is the same like a normal War Hydra, so we have also over here 1800 credits. So exactly the same price like the War Hydra. So you can overall say also we have very similar stats if you compare it to the War Hydra, except for the weapon strength. Here we have a much more weapon strength of the side of the Kharibdyss, +60, and also the amount of AP damage is much more with +50, but therefore of course the Kharibdyss has no fiery breath, no breath attack whatsoever, and also not the ability, no regeneration ability over here. This is only available with the War Hydra. So overall nothing special, I would say. We have an anti-large Hydra over here, so you can decide if you are going to face up against a lot of large entities. A Kharibdyss can pay off, but also here the Kharibdyss is quite squishy. We have also quite low leadership like on the War Hydra with 65. So I didn't make any performance tests yet. We have to do some tests, for example against the Necrosphinx and all that stuff. How is the performance? And then we can say, is it worth to bring it to the battlefield? So in summary, I would say, and I already said that on the War Hydra, that I think a price of 1600 credits is much more decent. So I think the cost efficiency of the War Hydra and also I think of the Kharibdyss is not the best. But even though, we will see how's the performance against other large entities. And yeah, nothing more to say about that. This was a little addition to my Dark Elf faction guide. Make sure that you also check this out. And thank you for tuning into my unit guide over here. Enjoy this new unit, enjoy your evening, and yeah, see you next time.